All right, Eltoro, let's move on to our next topic. We're going to talk about Heisman favorites, maybe some surprises. I went and I looked up the favorites to win the Heisman this year, and there are 8 that have odds of 12 to 1 or less to win the Heisman. Just run them down for you. C.J. Carr, quarterback Notre Dame, and Arch Manning, quarterback at Texas, both have 7.5 to 1 odds. You have Trinidad Chambliss, quarterback at Ole Miss, is 9 to 1. Dante Moore, quarterback at Oregon, is 10 to 1. You have Julian Sayin, the Ohio State quarterback, at 12 to 1. You have Darian Mensah, the Miami quarterback. He's 11 to 1. You have Josh Hoover, the Indiana quarterback, 12 to 1. And Jeremiah Smith, the Ohio State wide receiver, at 12 to 1. Let's start with the easiest question. Only one of those guys is not a quarterback, and that's Jeremiah Smith. Has he got a chance as a non-quarterback? I mean, it's kind of become a quarterback award, but I don't think we've seen a non-quarterback win it in quite a few years now, going back, 6 years. So can Jeremiah Smith win this thing?
He definitely has a chance, Jay. I think he's one of the best players in college football. You know what I mean? So I think he definitely has a chance to win it.
I want to get to the next 10. These are the guys who are a little longer odds. By the way, is there one of those favorites that you're like, yeah, that dude, give me that dude?
Dante Moore.
Dante Moore? I like Dante. Yeah. I heard somebody making an argument for C.J. Carr the other day. Their argument was Notre Dame's schedule is pretty soft. So with a soft schedule, man, there's going to be chances to score 48 a game. But here's the problem. If it's 38-0 at the half, I'm not risking my quarterback in the second half. I'll give you one series, and then you're out. So, and winning the Heisman takes moments, right? Fernando Mendoza last year, that amazing drive at the end against Penn State. Those kind of things. You've got to have those moments, man. And if your schedule is such that you're just blowing everybody out week to week, I don't know that stats are enough to win it. I think you've got to have a moment where you make the difference in a game. If Jeremiah Smith goes for 148 yards on 9 catches and one of them's a game winner against Texas and Austin, Jeremiah Smith becomes the favorite for the Heisman right then, because he'll have that opportunity. If Arch has a big game against Ohio State, he's going to rocket up the boards. The next 10 favorites by odds: Gunnar Stockton at Georgia, Sam Levitt at LSU, John Mateer at Oklahoma, Jaden Mayava, my guy, at USC, the quarterback, Marcel Reed, Texas A&M quarterback. How about this one? At 25 to 1, Keelan Russell, quarterback, Alabama.
That was my dark horse, man. I'm telling you.
It's crazy that he's 25 to 1. In the spring, he was going off at like plus 8,000. So you bet $100 to win 8,000. Now it's down to you bet $100 to win 2,500. So the Vegas guys are like, yeah, that 8,000, man, that plus 8,000. We're not doing that. That's a little too much. Lenore Sellers on the list as well. Bryce Underwood, the Michigan quarterback, and Byron Brown, the Auburn quarterback, in there as well. So, I mean, I know how much you like Byron Brown. I know you like Keelan Russell as a dark horse. He's certainly going to be in an offense that is going to showcase the quarterback. That's what they do. Anybody else on the list kind of hit you and go, yeah, maybe him?
I'm not sure if you said his name or not, but he's not a quarterback. He's a receiver. Malachi Tony.
He's not listed in there. He is greater than 35 to 1. But I am with you. Yeah, Malachi Tony's a stud. Malachi Tony is an absolute, like, you remember the old cartoon? What was it? The spinning, what was it, man?
Sonic?
No, the devil, the what's he called? Anyway, people know what I'm talking about.
Tasmania?
The Tasmanian devil, yeah. I mean, he's like that on the football field, man, or like Sonic the Hedgehog, like he said. Man, Malachi Tony can go.
Jay, I think if he can match or exceed his stats from last year, I think he walks with the Heisman in the end zone, man.
I can't disagree with you. And again, I think all year we're going to be comparing Malachi Tony and Jeremiah Smith and who's having the biggest games. I think that's going to be something to watch. Damon Williams Jr., quarterback at Washington. I'm not throwing him in there as a dark horse, but I would keep an eye on him because
Mm-hmm.
he's, to me, very similar to Trinidad Chambliss. He's a little bit smaller. He's very athletic, and he can sling it. And I think if Washington has a big year with Jed Fish now in his third year, I think Devon Williams could find himself in New York too. All right, so I'm going to give you who I think is going to win it, and then I'll give you one that I think could win it if everything goes right. Okay,
Yeah.
I think I'm on record for this. Jaden Maiava at USC, I think is going to win the Heisman Trophy and get USC to the playoffs. I think Lincoln Riley is going to put everything on Jaden Maiava. It's like pushing all your chips in the middle of a poker game, right? I think he's going to put everything on Jaden Maiava. And the guy was really good last year. If he takes another step, he's going to be something special. And my kind of dark horse, keep an eye on, maybe if things go right. Yeah, I gotta go Malachi Toney because he's not getting great odds for it. But man, you can win some money if Malachi has a big year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Who's your favorite? Who are you picking right now?
You know, Dante Moore. I think Dante Moore will lead his squad to the national championship, Jay. And I know you spoke of that last week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You spoke of Oregon being in the championship game, and I think that if he's able to do that, I think he's gonna have some moments, some Heisman moments where it's just gonna be undeniable. I think Dante Moore, Jay, is one of the most polished quarterbacks in college football right now. So Dante Moore, just thinking of just expecting a big season out of him and expecting him to lead his team to the national championship. Dante Moore is my guy.
If he had come out last year, he would have probably been the number 2 pick.
Mm.
He would have been right behind Mendoza.
Without question.
But he came back because he hadn't started many games. And I think, obviously he's going to make some NIL money. The NFL money is bigger, but I think he came back because he wanted to develop another year to just be a better quarterback. And there's something to be said for that. You got a dark horse for me? Who you thinking?
Dark horse, Jay. I like yours. I like Malachi Toney, but like I say, if Alabama can check those boxes on the physicality and the running game, man, I think Keon Russell, man, is a guy to definitely watch.
There's a really great. I'm going to plug somebody. Shameless plug for a channel I like to watch. Brooks Austin, the Film Guy Network. He was doing a film breakdown on the Alabama offense, and he said, you can guarantee a couple of things with the Kalen DeBoer offense. The quarterback is going to throw for about 4,200 yards and 30 touchdowns. You can bank it, right? Just take it to the bank. That's going to happen. It's going to be right around 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. So yeah, if he's
well, if that happens, Jay.
Yes. I mean, that's basically what Ty Simpson did last year and got beat to hell and back because they couldn't protect him.
Yeah,
they couldn't give him a running game. So